no, those out there with a melanin deficiency, it is not the job of Black women to explain to you all in nauseum the ramifications of racism and white supremacy. We are not obligated to educate you on our oppression that we have to experience daily, that you benefit from on the daily. It's not our job. You are not entitled to our time. You are not entitled to our labor. You are not entitled to our kindness. Bitch, you're not even entitled to a sliver of the sidewalk when we're walking outside. You're not entitled to
Then I just have one. That's exactly what needs to do. To cancel this lady. I mean, listen, if we're not entitled to anything, what the hell are you doing the videos for? And you're throwing her on the B word freely. Have you looked in a mirror at the way that you're talking? Unbelievable.
What's up, my beautiful Black babies, and welcome to another episode of Flash Noir. Now into today's episode, I just wanted to come and talk about how white people feel as if, you know, it's the job of Black people, but Black women in particular, to explain to them racism and sexism and misogynoir and anything else they can think of on that random date just because they asked. This is all sparked by a particular incident that happened on Tumblr. So anyway, I see, I got a message. You know, you get all happy when you got a message. It's like, oh, somebody want to talk to me. So yeah, I go in there and I see, hello, sir / ma'am. Is white privilege a thing? If so, elaborate.
Yeah, elaborate. Oh yeah, let me elaborate this thing here. I think she needs to elaborate. Yeah, she needs to mansplain. Maybe she needs to white-splain. Maybe she needs to black-splain. That's what I think she needs to do. Yes'm. I think she needs to black-splain what elaborate to us, to white people, what racism means. Yeah, I think that's what she needs to do.
Elaborate? Bitch, who was you demanding information from? First off, I don't think you're in the right place, sweetheart. If you don't know what white privilege is, this is kind of like racism 101 type shit. So if you don't even know what that is, like, you are very far behind. If you're a Black woman, that's fine. I will teach you all goddamn day. This is what I do. This is what I'm passionate about. But if you are anyone outside of the realm of a Black woman, if you're not in that group specifically, girl, like, go to Google.
Hey, today I'll be a Black woman. Today I feels like I should be the Black's woman. That's what I feels like. I feels like I should be the Black woman.
Is always free. I think I say that in like every one of my videos. Google is free, bitch. She is open 24/7. She is always busting out all the knowledge. She does not discriminate. Okay, like, Google is the hoe of information. I mean, if you really need to know something, you can go to Google. Bitch, you ain't even gotta stay strictly with Google. You can go to Bing, girl, you can go to Yahoo. I mean, like, there's like a plethora of search engines that you can actually use to find information if you were really interested in unlearning bigoted ideology. But we all know that you're not actually interested in learning. You just want to waste our time and then gaslight us as soon as we answer your fucking question. But that's besides the point. Let me reel it back in real quick. So yeah, he comes in there demanding information, and I politely direct him to my PayPal. I let him know that if PayPal is not his preferred method of payment, he can use my cash account by Squarespace. I have two. Bitch, I'm multifaceted. You know, like, if you don't like
What's it got to do there, honey? We got the pays to plays? Is that what we got to do's? We don't tell, miss. We got the pays to plays for you to answer our question about racism? Come on now, girl. Who gonna do that, huh? You think we all stupid out here?
one, I got the other. He tried to say some corny ass shit along the lines of, well, you have to pay me $30 a fucking letter that I typed to reply to this. Ha 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 ha, bitch. I screen captured that conversation just with his response and then me responding back. and I captioned it, no free intellectual labor or fuck you pay me or some shit like that. Something along the lines of you paying me for the information that you expect me to give you. You know how you pay for services?
Expects. I was expecting some money, honey. That's what I expecting. I expecting some stuff. This girl is the typical, look at that face right there, folks. This girl this is the poster child. This is the poster child for the woke left, for the victim mentality, for Black Lives Matter. Should be all lives matter, but this is the poster child of wokeness. She is the poster child of black virtue signaling. She is the poster child of basically that group of individuals, that segment of the black population, that their first go-to word is victimhood, not victorhood. No, but victimhood. In the hood, but being victims. That's their go-to, folks. That is the go-to line that is so prevalent, from which this young woman emanates her verbal diarrhea every single day.
You pay for products. I mean, shit, you pay for education nowadays. I mean, you don't get to go to school for free unless you're going to public school, and that's only up to high school. So I don't even understand why you expect me, a stranger, to answer all of your questions just because you asked them. Oh wait, I know why.
Because you're on social media.
Yeah, basically when I screen capture that or whatever and I put it on Tumblr, girl, they just like ascended into my motherfucking mentions. I mean, just one after the other. Fuck this cunt bitch, this white fucking bitch. People like this piss me off, just finding things to be irritated with. And wow, he came in there so nice and you still responded with fuck you, pay me. Your cause is never going to get any attention.
That's
this
so
is how
true.
You treat your allies. went all the way with that shit. Called that nigga an ally and he don't even know what white privilege is. Girl, where do they do that at? Please inform me. Give me the coordinates. One, we don't need you guys. And if you feel as if we need you guys to get our point across, or if you feel that we need you guys in order for our message to be valid, I mean, fucking message, this is our lives, literally. If we have to abide by your rules and regulations on how we deliver that message, so
you do
tone policing us, if you need all of that in order for you to believe that we're actually telling the truth, bitch, you ain't no fucking ally, and we don't need you. We don't need any of you motherfucking guys. So if you really feel like you want to hop up into my video and my comments and my mentions with that white savior complex, bitch, you can exit stage left. I know, like, on my channel I kind of rage at black dudes a lot because, like, I have an immediate proximity to black dudes, but don't you for a second, bitch, think that I won't come for your ass too. Don't come up into my shit demanding that I educate you on something that you can find for free. Like, that shit really pisses me off. Like, you really feeling as if you're entitled to my time. You really feel like I am obligated to educate you.
That's why you're doing the video,
what I'm
honey.
saying is of no relevance or it has no validity. Girl, like, you are not handing out the slips.
Actually, after watching this girl, I've just basically, I think I've wasted a lot of time here listening to this girl just rant and rave and make absolutely no freaking sense, except for the fact that she's telling everybody, don't watch my video if you want information. We don't need you. All she's doing is what? Cackling to the choir. Cackling to the choir. The IQ of this young woman probably is that of The View, which is close to zero. Anyways, let's continue.
A validation. Like, girl, you do not matter. Your opinions do not matter. I care about and I work towards uplifting, empowering, and mobilizing black women.
Wow.
That's it. So if you fall outside of those realms, I don't know what to tell you. Actually, I know what to tell you. Fuck you, pay me. Girls, black girls, my black, beautiful black babies, charge these niggas. If they're asking you for questions, if they're asking you to explain things in, like, super long formatted explanations, and they want you to explain.
America great again, and she's completely freaking out. We're allowed to film whatever, you know. Support a political candidate.
You're not allowed to share hate language in
This,
the university.
I'm saying make America great. What is hate language about? You don't. I want to hear.
Make America great again means make America all for white people, no immigrants, no people with different sexual orientations.
His wife is an immigrant. His wife is an immigrant.
That doesn't mean anything.
How
No, it doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't mean anything. I could have a brother who's gay and I could not be supportive of gay people. It doesn't mean anything. Your values.
So why is he? You just say he doesn't like immigrants. His wife's an immigrant. It's illegal immigrants that he doesn't want.
You're not even
illegal.
connected.
This is an example, folks, of an awful woman. An awful woman. Adult, white, female, liberal. Awful. Just plain awful. She's also part of the SIMR group. SIMR. Stupid, idiotic, moronic, retarded. Virtue signaling, halo polishing, white, elite, liberal, female.
What? You're saying I asked you, does he not like immigrants? You're like, he doesn't like immigrants.
Just because he's married to an immigrant doesn't mean that his policies and what he stands for is promoting people of different colors being in our
It's illegal immigrants. Keep wearing the hat, man. That's awesome. He doesn't hate anyone. Yeah, no, illegal immigrants. Illegal immigrants.
Listen, dude, like, we're friends and I level with you, but, like, you've got to take the hat off, or I'm going to write the president of the university and he's going to come and talk to you because I already talked to him about this. It's not allowed. It's hate language on campus. You can deal with me or you can deal with David Doherty. I waited to talk to you in person and I've already talked to him about this. You can laugh, this is still going to happen, and I can't wait for him to come.
He's wearing a hat he wants to wear. What is wrong with the hat?
I'm not allowed to wear a shirt. I'm not allowed to wear a shirt.
Yeah, no. Yo, let's go. This is ridiculous.
You're all. This is just now, and you can.
Make America great again. It's a hat. He's wearing a hat.
MAGA, baby, MAGA.
How is it so much more? You don't know anything about Trump. You don't know anything. You don't know one little thing. Okay.
Please.
Keep wearing the hat, man. Keep wearing the hat. That is insane. This is all on camera. Yo, keep wearing that hat. If I had my Trump stuff, this girl is just fucking
I'm not supporting the hat. Dude,
so if you want me to come talk to David, I will.
You gotta take
Make
it off.
America. Why does he have to take it off? Do me a favor, please.
Thank you.
This girl and that guy just committed assault right there, taking that hat away. If that had been me, that guy would have never gotten my hat. He would have gotten something else, but he never would have gotten my hat. And that awful girl, average adult white female liberal, she just needs to put a cork in it. Telling her, I'm going to call the dean the administrative dean of the school to come down here because that's hate language. That girl wouldn't know hate language if it hit her in her head. If it was somehow able to seep into that addled brain. There is no brain there activity, folks. It's just a hollow, empty gob of nothing. It's pure air. It's like helium. You can hear it hissing out of her head. And it has nothing to do with her being blonde. Although that's part of it. The old blonde jokes. Oh no, politically incorrect. Danger, Will Robinson. Unbelievable. Anyways, folks, we appreciate you taking the time to watch. You've been watching the Dr. Nasser Shake Show. I've been your host. My name is Dr. Nasser. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. You all know what to do. Take a look at our other video links above and below. Share your comments. My final thought is always, when you're right, you're right. And when you're left, you're like these two libtards. Anyways, folks, until next time, take care and stay safe.